16-year-old boy was robbed and carjacked, and then two men drove off with the teenager still inside the van. It led to the men shooting at police and police firing back. In this case, no one was hit. The teenager is okay. All of this happened less than a mile from where an off-duty Cleveland police officer shot and killed a man outside a bar over the weekend. So, two cases in a matter of days when Cleveland police had to fire weapons in the same neighborhood. News Channel 5's Ted Cortan takes a look at the latest information on both stories today.
Police were shooting at him, and then they were shooting back.
16-year-old Devontae McCartney says last night's police shootout ended behind the vacant house right next to his home.
And they caught him in the yard.
Fortunately, no one was hurt, and both suspects were taken into custody and a firearm was recovered.
The Cleveland safety director says it was the best possible outcome to a dangerous situation.
It doesn't happen all that often, and a few times every year police officers are actually forced to discharge their firearms.
And each time, as in this case, the officer who fired the weapon is placed on administrative leave and the city's use of deadly force team investigates. Here in Cleveland's 4th District, that unit is also looking into the recent fatal shooting of a man by a Cleveland police officer working security while on extended medical leave.
All indications are, at least preliminarily, that the officer's conduct was appropriate under the circumstances.
Reports say the man killed had been shooting a gun outside a bar, then turned the weapon toward the officer working security before he was shot. That officer will have a disciplinary hearing with the chief of police this Thursday.
He was engaged in secondary employment without permission, and certainly on the extended illness list, he shouldn't have been working at all.
Director Flask says all the evidence collected in both cases and all others involving the use of deadly force will be reviewed by prosecutors.
It's a challenging, demanding job, and at times it's a very dangerous job. Police officers regularly and routinely step into the path of harm's way to serve and protect all of us.
On your side in Cleveland, I'm Ted Cortan, News Channel 5.